¿qué tal? Yo soy Engel Fonseca aquí en IAV Conecta y tengo el privilegio de entrevistar a Sara Personette, que es la encargada de marketing a nivel global de Facebook. How are you, Sara?
Very good, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
first
you for
time,
having me.
Oh, thank you. First time in Mexico?
Not my first time in Mexico.
Cancun.
But yes, that is exactly right.
Yeah, okay.
Which it's been a pleasure to be in Mexico City.
Great, great. So, from your perspective, I mean, for me, it's really inspiring to know that you work in Facebook and you have this global perspective. What is the biggest challenge you see in the digital industry now?
The greatest challenge that I see is around transparency.
Okay.
I am coming from the agency world.
Okay.
And I think that this is less related to Facebook because Facebook is focused on making sure that we are exceptionally transparent in all things that we do in terms of pricing and delivery.
Mm-hmm.
But I think at the industry at large, we are going through a massive evolution where transparency and the margins that are being created across a variety of different businesses are being examined and they are being audited. And I think it'll be very interesting to see what happens in the next few years. But I'm excited by, I think, what will come out of the future.
Great. And transparency will introduce to more, it will make a healthier industry and advertisers to have more trust on strategist agencies and media as well, right?
That is exactly right.
Yeah.
So trust in both where your ads are being delivered, trust on if you're working with different partners, what actually is being charged, so how much of that is working dollars versus profit, trust in terms of accountability to customers and consumers that are experiencing advertising.
Great. Sarah, what is your biggest satisfaction working in Facebook?
That's such a good question because I actually worked at Facebook for 3 years.
Wow.
And then I left. It was my career aspiration to run an agency. So I had the...
So you left and came back?
I did. I had the privilege of running...
You divorced, you got married, divorced, and got married again.
Yes. Well, I had the privilege of realizing a career ambition and running an agency, and then I had the privilege of being asked to come back and oversee a new function in marketing. And so the greatest satisfaction for me has been seeing the company evolve from a blue application to now this family of apps and services. And I like to say that I believe we are realizing the ambition that we started out with, that I believe we talked about when I was first there, and now we actually are seeing it come to life. And it's coming to life because of the way that we're building our portfolio of apps and services. So our investment in ad tech and the understanding that people-based marketing, and in particular, moving away from a cookie-based world to a people-based world and moving to understanding how you measure and how you optimize and how you serve in a cross-device world is exceptionally important.
Wow.
And we are doing that today. And in addition to that, we are now an extremely immersive and creative canvas with things like video that we offer with carousel.
You're going to have live streaming now, right?
We are, yes.
Yeah.
We just recently announced live streaming for verified public figures. So the experience, I think, that people are having inside of Feed from a people perspective is just such a wonderful and beautiful and immersive experience, and advertising is helping to make that additive.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah.
And the last question is about the future.
Yeah.
IV Conecta is 10 years old now. The slogan of the event is reimagining the future.
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of trends that we need to consider, but from your perspective, what will be happening in this industry like in 10 years? I mean, it's an open question. There's not a right answer, but on your feeling, we're asking this to everybody.
Yes.
Okay?
So my belief is that 10 years from now, every single impression will be digitized. And
Anywhere in any media?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. So you can imagine a world that all of out of home is digitized, and we are aggressively moving towards that, right? A lot of out of home billboards and capabilities are becoming digitized. You can see televisions actually moving to a place in space with OTT where they are all becoming digitized. And so you can imagine a world then where a few things happen if all impressions are digitized. You actually can optimize in real
Everything.
time based on real results. You can deliver the right type of content to the right person across all channels. And the thing that I'm most excited about that is I think the investments that we're making as a company in things like Atlas and our ad tech solutions
Oculus,
will, and
right, yeah.
Oculus, I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
the future will definitely be very, from a content perspective, immersive and virtual.
Wow.
And I think with all of this, the investments that we're making are going to help propel the industry forward and help people understand how to navigate within that world.
Thank you for the inspiration and your
Yeah.
time. Muchas gracias a todos aquí en IAB Conecta 2015.